energy and effort he's playing with isn't easy to maintain.
Starting group. They've got Adebayo. Norman Powell is out there with Jaime Jaquez. Then it's MP. And it's Hero into the 2. And we've been following this group's absolute dominant season, winning most games in blowout fashion.
Truly record-setting fashion. Nonetheless, though, it's been demoralizing to teams facing this group. I mean, before halftime, teams are often down by 15 or 20 points. We might be witnessing another blowout in the making here tonight.
Right at the elbow. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Oh, tough play from White here. Hits the foul, but doesn't give up finishing what he started.
And that one falls for White. An efficient score, Kobe White, effective with or great without the ball in his hand.
And that's a rare quality. A guy who can break you down off the bounce, but also willing to give it up and then zip to an open spot. It just makes him so difficult to defend.
And now,
like everyone, he's impressed with Adebayo's relentless nature. He said, quote, "We have to match his intensity at both ends, trying to keep him off of the glass and trying to keep the ball out of his hands. Coach knows they can do it for stretches, but he wonders if they can do it for a full game." Guys, back over to you.
And now we thank so much.
And this is why you got to be all up in MP's airspace, even as the pass is coming his way.
Here's Giddey. Here's a Okoro. And that comes off the assist by Giddey.
Great idea to get your secondary scorers involved early. This helps keep everybody engaged.
And it gives the defense a lot more to think about.
And here's MP for 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
White bounce pass. Here's the 3. It's held in by MP. Miami leading by 6. To the inside. Hero makes it off the glass.
And how about the start they've gotten off to? They haven't missed once.
Last game for the Bulls, it was a loss to the Trailblazers. Pass to Buzelis. Back to Giddey. Bulls moving the ball around. And here's White. 3-pointer. And it's MV with the rebound.
It's a tough stretch for him right now. He may want to find a different way to stay involved.
Jacks up a 3. Jaquez with the bucket. Jaquez has got 5.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And Vucevic kicks to Okoro. Vucevic setting the pick for Giddey. And it's Vucevic in the corner. The Bulls with another miss.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Shots good by Hero.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Bulls trail by 13. And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Andrew Wiggins, he's checked in for the Heat. So here we are, right in the middle of the group stage of the NBA Cup. And here are the standings.
At this point, if you're towards the bottom of the group, it's going to be hard to climb up. It's really tough making the knockout stages. Only 4 of the 15 teams in each conference advance.
Looking to end the run, and Giddey gets it to go.
Well, Giddey loves to finish strong inside, and he knows how to take advantage of his size.
Wright, the pass to Hero. Shoots over White. And Hero the bucket on the assist by Wright. 6 points for Tyler Hero. Bulls trail by 13. Giddey with it. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. Pass to Vucevic. Out to White. Shoots the three. It's hauled in by the Heat. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
I thought they had a solid game plan coming into that one, and then they made good adjustments along the way.
Yeah, that's the kind of performance you're going to try to build on. Now they have to find a way to replicate that success.
And if he sniffs the rim, he's attacking. Getting not messing around when he gets in close like that.
And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the score?
Well, thanks. The Heat knew they needed to add more shot creation, and this summer, they went out and got just that, acquiring Norman Powell, coming off an all-star caliber season with the Clippers, and doing so without giving up much draft capital in return, or even a starter. That has to be considered a home run for the Heat.
A terrific addition. Shams Charania with the report. Hey, Shams, thanks.
He created the opening. He got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss is just on him.
That's to Vucevic. Over in the corner, White. Here's Buzelis. 6 on the shot clock. Great D that time from Hero.
Defense did just enough to force that miss. I really expected him to get 2 there.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
The Bulls with another miss.
And at this point, the defense is daring him to shoot.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Heroes got 12 points in the game.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Back to Giddey. With the fadeaway. It's good. Giddey's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Miami leading by 20. Here's Adebayo. Bucket is good.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
So far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Smith comes in for Buzelis. And it's Dosumu in for Okoro. Heat also with the sub. Khalil Ware's checked in for Jaime Hawkins. Here's White. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Portland. Here's White. And finished off by White.
They continue to feed the hot hand, and this kid is putting in work.
The Bulls shoot just 35% to start the game. Dosumu, the pass to White. And Vucevic kicks to Smith. Pass to Giddey. 5 on the clock. Over in the corner, Dosumu. And the Bulls with another miss. Wiggins dishes to Wright. Now here's Adebayo. Back to MP. Fires the 3. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
And a big reason they have this lead is the way he's shooting the ball.
Vucevic is screen on MP. Here's Giddey. And it's Wright sending it back.
MP is playing like he has something to prove. Strong defense from the youngster.
Mitchell, he's checked in for Hero. .104 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Dosumu. No good again that time. Right outside. It's good for the 7th time this game. He shot 7. He has made 7.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Here's Dosunmu. Good.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
And it's right with the ball for the Miami Heat. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the Bulls this season.
And even though they were the better team overall, they actually lost the season series against this club a year ago.
Wright's gone an incredible 5 of 5 shooting from the arc. 15 points coming on that three ball. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And the rejection by Smith. With 1 on the clock, he doesn't hit that one. And so it's the Miami Heat with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. Back right after this. Decide to talk it over. You know, Greg, with this being game 3 of the group stage, you have to start looking at how tiebreakers might work for teams that have the same record in group play. I mean, it's fascinating.
And I believe the first tiebreaker is head-to-head record in the group. If that doesn't solve it, a tie then goes down to each team's point differential. So there are a few more tiebreakers after that, but those two should take care of almost all ties.
Yeah, ring another one up. MP not messing around from deep.
We've got Bruce Ellis. Josh Giddey is out there with Trey Jones. Then it's Isaac Okoro. And it's Vucevic in at the center position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks a lot, guys. Tyler Hero wants to be the complete package. He said, quote, I'm not thinking score, score, score. It's more about finding different ways to impact the game, knowing I don't have to force the issue. When I'm taking efficient shots and making the right passes, that makes us a dangerous team. Kevin, back over to you.
Yeah, he's finding that balance. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you.
They have been bored triple.
Chicago has gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%. But they've continued to let them fly. Fires from deep. The rebound by Tyler Hero. The Heat have gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Powell kicks to Hero. On the wing, MP. Clock at 6. Back to Ware. Powell for 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
The Bulls shooting only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today. And now, Adebayo picking it up. No one back to stop him.
Well, that's quick reaction time. MP was ready.
Each trip down becoming more important.
And you need to string some successful offensive possessions together and play tough deep.
Giddey finds Okoro. Right wing. The wide open look here for Vucevic. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
And Vooch knows he can hit it off the pass. I love his confidence and quick trigger.
And Greg, the Bulls have said they're leaning towards building with depth, saying that star teams are more vulnerable to injuries.
Well, they don't yet have a bona fide big-time star on this roster, so if you ask me, that might be a case of sour grapes.
Pass to Vucevic. Here's Buzelis. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Okoro kicks to Jones. And here is Giddey. 4 on the clock. Back to Jones. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Heat shooting and feeling it offensively in the second quarter. They're shooting 60%. MP's shot is good.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Pass to Buzelis. Vucevic against Powell. And Vucevic kicks to Giddey. And stolen by MP. In transition, here comes Miami. Ahead, here's Ware. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Outside, Jones. Pass to Vucevic. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Vucevic has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Certainly, Nikola can hit threes, but come on. He's a 7-footer with touch. Those inside shots, they work too.
Powell, that's good.
An amazing performance he's putting on from three-point range here in the second quarter.
Now here's Giddey. Jones looking for an opening. Crafty move. Dives for it. Okoro finds Vucevic. Puts it up. The shot by Buzelis, no good.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Well, it just shows you can do everything right and still come away empty-handed.
30 seconds left in the first half. Now here's Giddey. He's got 8. The 3. The shot by Buzelis, no good. And a deep 3 from MP. And again, it's Miami with a 3.
Stretching out the defense. MP, impressive range shown there by the youngster.
Here's Giddey. And that one, good. Giddey's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, to stop him, you have to get better rim protection than that.
Right for 3, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Miami Heat with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. And we'll be right back after this.
Hi, everybody. We've got your favorite segment on tap as we check out how the Eastern Conference is shaping up. And let's do something we never, ever, ever do, and that's go off topic.
What topic?
So we don't have a topic, Zach?
Isn't that a topic? Being off topic?
Well, that was more no topic than off topic, but that's all the time we have for this topic, thankfully. And time to talk now about that first half. What a dominant display for the Heat.
They love to run. At times it looks like a layup line. They can hit the 3. A tough matchup for your transition Heat.
Yeah, they've made it a race, but only one team has shown up. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
For most guys, that's a night's work. It shows you how dominant he's been to this point.
And so White will bring it up for the Bulls. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. On the court, Powell, and at the 3, the small forward.
Yeah, Tyler Hero always under control in the mid-range area of the floor.
The Bulls shooting 34% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Last year marked the first All-Star appearance for Tyler Hero. Tim, he clearly is the pride in Milwaukee, one of the great high school players from that area.
Well, Kevin, he has finally put it all together and taken his game to the next level. Not just scoring, but also creating.
And the foul called on MP. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Giddey. Lets it go. And Vucevic with the basket on the assist from Giddey. Giddey's got 4 assists now tonight.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
Pass to Hero. Back to Wright. Here's the teardrop. And it's good on the layup. Wright's got 34.
And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
Now, Buzelis. Here's White. That 3 off the mark.
Oh, you have a feeling this would be a completely different game if it wasn't for his brutal shooting performance. Third quarter off to a great start offensively. That's 3 of their first 4 they've made.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. MP against Giddey. Off target from 3-point range.
Well, it certainly hasn't been a smooth start after the break. Just 1 for 5 here to start the third. Whatever they said at halftime, it is working. They look super confident out there.
Pass to Buzelis. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. And it's White missing.
Well, that's a look you rarely see him miss.
Shot on the wing. Another possession. Another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Outside White. Back to Giddey. Off the run. And a dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Back to MP. Drills it from outside. MP's got 39.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Stolen by Wright. Hero finds MP. And it's Miami with another.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, whatever they talked about at halftime, it's working now.
Pass to Giddey. 14 feet away. That shot is off.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Adebayo with the bucket.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
On the wing, Giddey. Guarded by Wright. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. When you think about clutch players, Greg, you think scoring. But is that accurate? Or can clutch be in any facet of the game?
It's in all phases. And you think of guys who always seem to come up with that crucial rebound or that big-time stop. Being clutch comes down to will as much as skill.
And he got loose from the three-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
Vucevic setting the pick for White. Pass to Vucevic from outside the arc. Miami grabs the miss. MP's got 7 rebounds in the game. On the wing, Hawkins. Powell for 3. And again, it's Miami with a 3.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Here's Giddey. Here's Okoro. His 3-pointers off the mark.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Powell kicks to Hero. And a deep 3 from MP. And the Heat, another 3.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
Vucevic's screen on Hero. Pass to Giddey. Will it go? And it's Miami with the rebound. MP fires. Oh, he got it! How that go in.
And how about the confidence to pull up from out there? And what skill to knock it down?
Pass to Buzelis. On the wing, Giddey. The three from MP. And again, Miami with the triple. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for Miami.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
I really like their effort in transition tonight, constantly pushing the pace and then turning that into points.
White inside. He's covered by Hero. Just 2 to shoot. And Giddey gets it to go.
How about the body control? Giddey refusing to let the defense alter that shot.
And last season, the Heat with their worst finish in a decade. Greg, it was surprising.
Well, the Jimmy Butler saga hung over the middle part of the season. The team's best player had 1 foot out the door even before they traded him. So now this team pivots towards that younger core.
Now White. He has 6. That's to Vucevic. And here is Giddey. From deep. Jaquez with the rebound. And it's Miami's ball. Down low. Here's Adebayo. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. 16 points for Bam Adebayo. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Vucevic setting the pick for Giddey. Pass to Vucevic. The jump hook. Not going to go that time. Great D that time from Adebayo. Here's MP. That misses off the backboard. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. Inside. And Buzelis with the jump.
It doesn't take much.
He connects again. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
And the foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul of the game. So for the Bulls, Jalen Smith is checked in for Vucevic, and Jones subbed in for Josh Giddey. And a new group getting ready for Miami. Khalil Ware is checked in for Bam Adebayo. Wiggins comes in for Jaime Jaquez. Simone Fontecchio, he's checked in for Powell. And it's Mitchell in for Hero. Smith the pass to Jones. And the rejection by MP. It's time to send it over now to... He got it again. Sensational.
He has tied the mark for 2nd most 60-point games in a season.
What a year he's having. Game after game after game being able to score so effortlessly. Truly remarkable.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
MP finds Mitchell. Here's Rice. Hits it again. Wow. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Fires the 3. And Ware pulls it down. Ware's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Well, he was able to sink a triple back in the first half, but he has yet to connect here after the break.
The Heat shooting their first free throw tonight.
And in terms of team numbers, the free throw percentage is right at 74.
Catching up now on the changes for Chicago. Zach Collins checked in for Buzelis. Dosunmu comes in for Isaac Okoro. And Josh Giddey subbed in for Kobe White. Dosunmu, the pass to Smith. Smith sets the pick for Jones. And it's Wright sending it back.
Well, how about MP protecting the rim? That looked like it was an easy 2.
And it's Wiggins with the jam.
Well, just throw it up there anywhere, and Wiggins will go get it.
And here is Giddey. Collins a screen on Mitchell. Giddey, no one around him. And again, Chicago, no good. And so it's MP making things happen for Miami. He's playing defense with a huge chip on his shoulder. Blocks, steals, you name it. He's all over the place. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Well done.
Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Vucevic checked in for Steve Collins. Buzelis comes in for Smith. Okoro's checked in for Dosunmu. And it's Kobe White in for Trey Jones. Heat also with the sub. MV's checked in. White on the wing along with Okoro. Buzelis out there with Vucevic. And it's Giddey in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Vucevic with the bucket.
And make no mistake, Giddey is a skilled passer who knows when and where to put the ball.
He'd have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting at even 50% from the field. He had a nice open look right there.
And what's gotten to him today? This is getting ridiculous.
Pass to Buzelis. Back to Giddey. He swipes the ball away again. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
Love the energy that MP plays with. His young legs let him get to the open floor and finish it.
Now Giddey. And he uses the glass on the way. Giddey's got 4 points in the quarter.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
Right, the pass to Mitchell. Now where? Three-pointer right. Good. Another from 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yeah, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Pass to Buzelis. And here's White, covered by Mitchell. From downtown, and Ware pulls it down. Ware's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Right, and good. There's to the middle. And it's White sending it back. Puts up a 3. Connects again from distance.
And this three-point shooting performance has been insane. Everything is going in.
It's been a historic night for him, closing in on the 4th most threes in a single game. They grab their own miss. Giddey, and it's Right sending it back. And he gets it back. The shot by Buzelis, no good. And here are the Heat now. This run now up to 13-2. Another one goes. Incredible. And there's 80 points.
Wow. Just wow. This guy right now on another level.
Right with the double team. Outside White. Pass to Giddey. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it go with the 3. And it's White missing.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Yeah, and again.
And he's now tied for the 4th most points in an NBA game all time. He is knocking down everything.
It's truly one of the greatest games in league history. He cannot miss.
And when you're a high-usage player like Vucevic, you have to keep your head up and be willing to make the next pass.
On the wing, Mitchell. Wiggins kicks to MP. Good, he hits again.
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time individual games in NBA history.
And just running the offense. White's that new breed of combo guard who can do a little bit of everything.
Montecchio finds MP. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's White. Now here's Okoro, covered by MP. Giddey with it. Back to Okoro. Here's White. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall.
And as we head to...
And again for 3.
It has been raining threes for him tonight, alone at 4th in the all-time single-game triples list.
Guys, he cannot miss. They have to keep feeding him, right? How many more can he hit? Let's keep counting. Another bucket. Wow.
He is simply unconscious here tonight. Nobody can stop him right now.
GA, the points keep coming, and he's climbing up that scoring ladder. Third on the list, well in sight. Okoro, wide open, he fires. And again, Chicago, no good. And a deep three from MP, good, another from three.
And the threes just keep on coming. Another shot and another make.
He's starting to creep up that list now for most three-pointers in a game. We'll see if he can keep going. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And White is looking to make things happen out there. If he has to get physical in the process, that is not going to be a problem.
And both free throws good for White. Timeout called the Heat. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. What do you think, guys?
And a surprising timeout here with the game in the bag.
Yeah, well, obviously the coach sees something he doesn't like.
MP way outside. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Back to Giddey. Pass to Vucevic. To the paint. Here's Buzelis. And Ware pulls it down. The three from MP. And another one.
And he's now outmatched his own single-game record for points with a staggering offensive onslaught. I think the defense is just as stunned as we are.
Words fail to describe the magnitude. He is putting in the work with a little overtime, and this game is sure to leave a mark. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. And with that, they remain undefeated in group play.
And with just one group matchup left, it looks like we'll be seeing them in the next round of the NBA Cup.
Now let's go to Jennifer Quintana.